haven't done any content about job boards in a long time. To me, they're not ideal for finding work. Most jobs are filled as a result of networking. The statistics are very clear about that. That doesn't mean you shouldn't apply for jobs. However, just understand you should spend most of your time doing networking. Thus, when I saw this article about the best job search sites for tech roles, and this is from ZD.net, the old ziffdavis.net website. So it's zdnet.com. I'll have a link to this in the show notes. I thought this was a perfect way of sharing information about job sites. And the first site that they mention is AngelList. AngelList.co/talent, I believe, is the page. It has 130,000 remote and local startup jobs of a variety of sorts. Authentic Jobs is another site that they point to as a site for designers, developers, and creative professionals. There's Builtin, Builtin, which lists jobs including in data and analytics, project management, development, and engineering. And you can filter by company, remote or in-person, location, industry experience, and look at the jobs that are available. Crunchboard, which is a product of TechCrunch, also includes remote and on-site positions, and historically has been targeted towards startups. Dice.com, it has career development resources and insights and trends in hiring, and they have jobs for technologists throughout the world. Remote and on-site jobs with startups as well as with the Department of Defense. Hired. Now, Hired is an interesting site because what happens is companies apply to interview you. You're not applying to them. So the roles include engineering, developer operations, product management, and data analytics. Jobspresso, like espresso, but Jobspresso. Remote jobs in tech, among other fields, more than 1,000 positions available. And they handpick and manually review all the posts. There are other sites that they point to, for example, company-specific job boards, professional organization job boards. Now, going back to the company-specific job board, if there's a firm that you're interested in, you go to their website and they probably have listings of what's available. Professional organization boards, there are organizations like the Association for Computing Machinery, Information Systems Security Association, IEEE, BICSI, the International Game Developer Association, Network Professional Association. And the suggestion that the article makes is use filters and advanced searches. Keep track of the jobs you applied for. Searching synonymous job titles. Identifying keywords and phrases for your search. Signing up for alerts. Researching companies of interest. And by the way, when you do that, one of the things you start to do is to follow that company on LinkedIn, because on the other side of this, with LinkedIn Recruiter, companies are able to see that you're interested in them, and thus you're advantaged in search results when they search for candidates for themselves. Be selective and deliberate where you apply, and keep your resume up to date, because you never know when a firm's going to reach out to you. So I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'll have a link to this in the show notes. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're watching on YouTube, click the like button, share it, do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Also, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton in the blog that'll help you. Plus, you can schedule time for a free introductory call, schedule time for coaching, find out about my courses, books, and guides. There's just a lot of great information available to you. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.